everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to our channel, Love is Blind Moments. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up so you can get the latest and best news every single day. All right, let's jump right into today's exciting update. Baiting madness. Fans say Love is Blind is rushing marriage and killing real love. When Netflix releases a new season of the hit dating show Love is Blind, fans are always eager to see which couples fall in love, break up, and get engaged. Plus, each season culminates with a series of weddings, raising the stakes of the social experiment even more. Love is Blind Season 8 premiered on February 14th, 2025, and audiences only have to wait a few short weeks to hear which contestants say I do and which say I don't. However, this rush to the altar may be setting the Love is Blind Season 8 cast, as well as previous seasons, up for failure. With such a heavy emphasis on marriage after such a short filming period, Love is Blind is guaranteeing some couples will get divorced. It's also potentially preventing some promising couples from staying together. LIB couples don't actually spend much time together in the pods. 10 days isn't long enough to get engaged. When a new season's cast first enters the pods to begin the 5-week social experiment, they need to get to know their potential suitors as quickly as possible to see which fellow contestants they may connect with and which contestants they never want to speak to again. To accomplish this, the first day in the pods is speed dating. For the initial dates, everyone spends about 10 minutes with the opposite gender. From there, the cast chooses who they spend more time with and how long those dates last. Executive producer Chris Cullen told E! News the cast could talk as long as they wanted as they got down toward the end of it. However, Season 1 success story Lauren Speed Hamilton told Refinery29, the pod portion of the experiment only lasts for 10 days, meaning the couples likely aren't spending more than 30 hours together before getting engaged. It's certainly not enough time for someone to know who they want to spend the rest of their life with. Plus, marriage isn't an entirely different relationship dynamic from dating. There are differences between the two, such as cohabitation and shared resources, but it's not possible to skip over the dating phase entirely and go straight to the love and commitment associated with marriage. Even if a couple ties the knot early on, they'll still need to go through the growing pains every relationship goes through, such as figuring out each other's quirks and learning intimate details about each other's pasts. Relationships take time. Some LIB casts aren't ready to jump into marriage, and that's okay. Taking a relationship slow isn't a red flag. At the beginning of every season, hosts Nick and Vanessa Lachey ask the cast, "Is love truly blind? We hope you all prove that it is." This question can be tested without a wedding. While a proposal, wedding, and marriage do indicate that two people are in love, they aren't requirements. Plenty of couples fall in love and wait to take further steps for any number of reasons, and their love isn't any less valid than a married couple's. Plus, some people have legitimate reasons to want to move their relationship at a slower pace. Season 6 cast member Clay Gravesan felt he didn't have any role models to show him how to be a good husband and wasn't mature enough to jump into such a long-term commitment. However, he still wanted to remain in a relationship with fiancée Heidi, and while he would hopefully grow into that maturity over time and become husband material down the line, AD wasn't willing to wait. The two broke up after the wedding. Waiting to get married can expose red flags. Some secrets take time to reveal. Some Love is Blind couples are probably relieved they didn't tie the knot on the reality show. Season 3's Raven Ross seemed heartbroken when her partner, SK Alagavada, said no on their wedding day. But the two remained in a relationship and seemed happy together during the reunion episode. However, when a cheating scandal broke out, with a woman claiming she messaged with SK on a dating app while he and Raven were together, Raven and SK ended their relationship. Had the two gotten married before the cheating allegations came out, it could have resulted in a messy and costly divorce. Instead, Raven could move on with her life without getting lawyers involved. In 2023, Raven revealed she was in a new relationship. Ashley Audience may regret saying "I do" on season 7 of the popular Netflix reality show. While Tyler admitted that he was a sperm donor before he and Ashley tied the knot, he allegedly owed $30,000 in child support and had been an active father until he went on the dating show. While it's not exactly clear why Ashley and Tyler have since decided to end their marriage, there's a good chance these secrets were a factor, and Ashley may have had a different answer at the altar had she known this information in advance. On the other hand, Love is Blind has a high success rate. Maybe the experts have it figured out. Love is Blind has had 10 surviving couples over 7 seasons, giving the show a much higher success rate than shows like The Bachelor, Love Island, and Are You the One? It's hard to know which part of Netflix social experiment contributes to such happy marriages, or if every piece works in tandem. Is love truly blind, or does making a formal commitment solidify a relationship? Either way, it's possible the experts really do know what they're doing with this show's format. The strongest argument for marriage at the end of each season of Love is Blind is that no non-married couples have survived. The show doesn't follow every engagement from the pods, and every couple who got engaged off camera or said "I don't" at the altar has since broken up. It's not clear why this is the case, but quick weddings may make a real difference when it comes to these relationships' longevity. Love is Blind Season 8 is streaming on Netflix, with new episodes dropping every Friday.